Well, good day, folks. Your boy Ferris here, and I am coming to you live, bringing you a closer look into this $1 system, and you spending 90 minutes a week, a little less, to turn it into 1K a day. Now, I initially got a hold to the system because I jumped in with a person who was using it to promote an opportunity that I got involved with roughly, I'll say almost 4 years ago. And utilizing the system, I was able to uh, do, anything with marketing systems. Just to make a long story short, any marketing system that you have, it does a lot of the selling and telling for you. That was when we had the basic system for the opportunity that I was pushing through this marketing through this marketing site, which they have a lot of partners that they use, and I'm going to show you in a minute all the things that they have back there, including the one that I am using currently and have been for the past couple of years to market my opportunity that I have been with since 2022. Okay, so when I got involved with it, I realized that I had a system that not only will do all the selling and telling for me, but when I refer somebody to it, they had a compensation plan of their own. Now, there is another marketing system that I use as well, but that system ain't sharing no dough. It's not sharing any of the money, and it's here and there. The systems change up on the site, depending on how many people use them, depending on whatever have you, depending on the whims and wares of what the owner is. But I'm not going, I'm not talking bad. I'm just saying that is what it is over there. With that system also too, it has a 3 and free, but there's there's no sharing. I had a friend right now. He said he had referred over the years 600 people to the system. Now, let me just do a little quick math. Now, initially, with the little $1 deal, you're not going to get, the pay. But the months following to that, his directs would have been, let me see. When he said he's referred over 600, we're just going to go with 600 people flat times 6. $6, and I think $6.95 that you earn each month for your front lines, and not including what your people are going to bring in. So that would have been his income. That's more if he would have had people that, instead of just accepting the free, if he would have been using this system, that would have been earned income, would have been, but he didn't. And when he went to the guy and said, well, hey, I've referred, a couple people, for your system, blah, blah, blah. Can you, cut me a little bit of slack because I'm running short this month? He said, well, I really can't do it. I really can't do it because, it is what it is. You can't afford it this month. I'm sorry. You can't cut him a break. Now, this system here will cut you a little bit of a break, but not that long of a break. You can call him and tell him that, you don't have it this month, a little bit, and tell him that my days are going to be a little bit behind. He won't kick you out of the system. It's a little leeway. So this is why I like the system. This is why I like using the system. It's flexible, plus it has income, and it's going to pay. All that money that he could have been earning each and every month, that's marketing budget. That is car note. That is light bill. That is buying a whole hell of a lot of groceries now. Not out of pocket, but out of profit. And that's just his front line. Now, it does have its own compensation plan that goes really deep. I think, last time I looked at this, $1 million comp plan, really $1 million comp plan when you go down to it, and it's probably a little bit more. But once you click the button and get started, it'll show you all the good stuff. And like I said, the company that I have been utilizing to promote it is this right here. Now, initially, the page did not look like this. My team got a hold to it, changed it around, and even, this is a background I found online and put in the group, and they utilized it and said, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to use. And I guess the company owners saw it too and kind of made the other one like this. But you can tell the difference between the videos that is being used on the front end and the back end. This is what my team came along and did. All right. So he did that and created this page to do a little marketing. I guess it could use a little bit of an update on the date, but I guess it's plenty updated, whatever have you. And then he even updated the sales page to it. I know this they updated the sales page in the video because this video was created by Mobline. So they added this video, this explainer video, and there's a couple other videos down here, and added the comp plan to it or whatever have you. But below here, you can get the system for $1. And I always try to get my team to fall in line with that, especially, I offer them incentives like, to jump on a co-op, because if you want to be on a co-op, free co-op with me, you'll get this system and utilize it to market with yourself anyway. And I'll be doing double duty anyway for you by utilizing that, because when somebody gets the system from you, guess what happens? Your income increases. Each and every time somebody, and that didn't matter to me because I'm still going to eat off that. I didn't care about keeping the $6.25 or $6.95, whatever it is, deal on it. I just wanted, my people to fall in line and have a tool that's available to them that is going to do all of the selling to them, especially if they were new and out of the gate. I tried not fighting with people and individuals who, fighting with individuals, especially grown individuals who say they don't want to use the system or nothing. I'm like, the first thing I hear out their mouth when I say they don't use the system, I'm like, it's going to be a hard strain for you, buddy. And, it's going to be a hard stroke for you, but, you got to get out here and promote on your own and find a way to do it. But that's what my team did. And they created that page or whatever have you. And so much so, everybody that was getting in line with this, I was able to see, pull checks like this, just extra added income for, myself. You can see that's my name. And it pays out. When those checks come in, man, let me tell you, it's not a lot of money. That's haircut money. I'm gonna go out and buy some groceries money, a little bit of, a handful of groceries. I'm gonna put some gas in my car or whatever have you type money. And, that's additive to what we had. And considering the fact that this system I was utilizing this system to be able to market a business that was helping me make money on the back end, on the front end, and utilize the system on the back end to create a secondary income that was going to help me along the way push my primary income system to the front end. So that, is what I used it for. So this is a system itself that I use it for, one of the opportunities. Now, this system itself, I guess the owner just came out with this. He has had several different pages to promote this and to promote this thing to people. But this is what we utilize to put put your system in front. It doesn't matter what you're promoting. I bet you just go back and we've had Live Good. We've got Live Good. We got Great Life Worldwide. We got a couple other ones back here. MWR Life. Let me see. It's been back here for a little while. So these are the initial pages that we're utilizing to push the 90-minute work week to get people in front of it, but it just didn't explain it to where it was just $1. Now we have that in the front half of it explaining that it's just $1. It's just $1. You got just $1 to put this in front of people, man. And you can see the different opportunities that are back here that you can utilize to have people come along with you and follow you into by sending them a message or whatever have you, and utilizing the system to gain an extra income. And even if you don't, if you're not part of my opportunity, you have an opportunity back here that you see that is yours, that you're a part of, and you're trying to look for a page that's going to create a secondary income. Just like what I say with Live Good individuals. Beforehand, I can't. I think they've changed the comp plan. I admit, in the past videos where I didn't think it was fair, in the earlier days where they were just being paid off a membership, and they were moving a lot of products and weren't getting paid any money off their products. But they have since changed the comp plan. Over limited, they've since changed the comp plan, and now they pay their individuals on the product movement that is going through, because yeah. All right. They have a couple of here that are old. Some, like Wealth Step by Step, still up and going. Live Eden, I think, is still up and going. Like I said, Great Life Worldwide is still up and going. Think Energy, if you're a part of that. I don't think at Cosmetal. Well, I think at Cosmetals may be up and going. Co-op 50/50, that may still be a thing. Accelerate has changed its comp plan, but AI Viral is another one that is out here, and I don't think it's passe, because I wasn't an early adopter of this system, but I think it's a pretty cool deal that they have a system that does all the selling and telling for you, and has a system that will basically break down and recruit for you and tell them, hey, this is what we're doing. They have Mint Builder. I was a part of that, at one point in time. VIP TV. They have a couple of those back here. Let's see. VIP TV. Mm-hmm. And this is the sales page right here that does all of the selling and telling for you for that. Okay. Team Build Club, all these other places like this. And I think, like I said, they even have one more that I'm a part of. It's MWR Life Travel, that I, have, and I like, and I've been part of the company for about a year, and I'm going to get my year-long deal. I've been saving it so I can go on a trip, because I've been down bad for a little while. I've been, and what this company does is allow me to put back for my every month that I, spend my $120 is actually going into like a savings, a travel savings for me. So I dig that. And so on and so forth. It has a bunch of different pages for you to utilize, but it's just $1. It's just $1. And you can find somebody that can find somebody. You can find a program that you can utilize to push the system alongside your, your deal, and to your people, because all it's doing is creating a stream of income and a marketing arm that's going to kill a complete and utter bill for you. So I've showed you proof. I've showed you proof of checks I've gotten. I'm not been the only one to get those checks. I've had people on my team that get way bigger checks than that. Way. So, anyway, this has been your boy Farris, reminding you guys to be blessed, not stressed, and always be motivated by success. And I will see you guys on the beaches of the world. If not, hope to see you at the bank catching a big check, living the best life you possibly could live, because why the hell not? You only live once. You might as well make it your best life. And two, to remind you guys to hit that like button, subscribe button, that notification bell, and the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell to be notified of all future uploads I will be having on this channel. And with that being said, since I'm running out of time, piggity peace.